we have a Jeep Wrangler hub bearing with the axle, the inner and the outer attached. You can see here it's just been removed from the housing. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you how to remove and replace this hub bearing. So the first thing you see here is we have a cotter key, or cotter pin. We're going to take and straighten this out so we can remove it. Be gentle with it so you can, because you should be able to, if your kit doesn't come with a replacement, you should be able to reuse it. So I'll pull those out of there, and then using a regular set of pliers, I'll find if I squeeze these together and straighten it out, it's much easier to get out. And then hook it and turn it, and remove it like this. Keep all these things in order. So here we have the keeper, we have a thrust washer, and then we've got to remove this big nut. As a tip, remember, with all your air tools, be sure that you keep them oiled. Using a type of oil, like a pneumatic oil you can get anywhere, you put about 4 drops before you plug the hose in. I do this each time I use it, and that's why I have air tools that are as old as this one, almost as old as me, still working great. I use a 36mm socket for that. That's kind of what I have. I'm not sure what size it is, but remember, keep all these things in order so you don't forget which way they go. Now we've got in here, I'll use a magnet to lift it up and then get a pick underneath of it and lift it out. Once I get all of these pieces out, I have them stacked in the order that I want them. What I'll do is I'll take a zip tie or a piece of baling wire and I run it through here, as well as the cotter pin, just to keep it in order. And you know, this is when you're dealing with front ends, steering, brakes, suspension, you really don't want to leave anything to chance. And if you don't do this all the time, it's really easy to forget how this stuff goes back together. So this is a quick, easy way to be sure that you've got it done correctly. Alright, once we have this all loose, we can remove the hub bearing from the axle. If you find that this is really tough, won't come off, you can put a little bit of heat on it, or what I'll do is I'll thread the nut back on here and then tap it gently but sharply with a brass hammer. Usually that will be sufficient to knock those splines loose of the hub bearing. Next video, I'm going to show you how to remove the universal joint from the 2-piece axle, the inner and the outer. Hard and sharp. And you can see right there, the cap to the U-joint has come out. Hit it again. That's out almost all the way we can remove it.